Hello everyone, welcome to another list of superheroes and stuff. This is 20 greatest supervillains of all time. Starting off at number 20 is Lex Luthor. From his beginnings as a mad scientist to becoming Superman's arch enemy, as a billionaire crime lord, Luthor has proven it essential to the DC Universe. Luthor's hunger for power can never be filled. So, yeah, Lex Luthor, he's cool. I respect him. I sure as hell don't play as him in Injustice. 19. Death Storm. The only Black Lantern to survive the Blackest Night. I doubt even the destruction of the Anti-Monitor can keep this villain down. If y'all are unaware with what the Black Lantern and the Blackest Night is, if you don't know this, every Corps has a color, and like green is will, red is rage, yellow is fear, black is death, and white is life. There are a couple more, I just don't want to get into it. And the Blackest Night is when all the shit goes down, and like in this picture it shows Aquaman, the Flash, Martian Manhunter, Black Adam, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Deadman. They're all Black Lanterns now. That's part of the reason they had the New 52 reboot, so they can, yeah. Number 18, the Borg. Yeah, from Star Trek. Resistance is futile. The Borg aren't evil, but they plan to assimilate the entire universe. So, Ultron. But yeah, no, this is definitely everything, like everything that's villain. Ultron. It's from Marvel. Emotionless, soulless, and powerful. Ultron wants only one thing: the rise of machines. He will be seen in the new Avengers movie that's coming out. He's going to be the main villain. Mongol 2. I don't know much about Mongol, but he's in DC. This tyrant is probably one of the fiercest foes in the DC universe. Killing his own sister for showing weakness and pulling Archillo's tongue completely out of his mouth and making him wear it. Mongol 2 ends up at number 16 on our countdown. Rip its tongue out, killing his own sister. It's an evil motherfucker, I have to say. In this picture, he's wearing the Green Lantern, Yellow Lantern, and Red Lantern ring. Okay. Number 15. Black Hand. This one petty criminal who took the life of his entire family, so he killed his entire family, and created his costume out of the body bag, has become one of the darkest villains in DCU. Death incarnate. Black Hand wants only one thing: everything dies. So that's a darker tone to things. Number 14, Major Force. This once hero and veteran raped and killed an entire village, taking pride in his work. Tortured and stuffed Green Lantern's girlfriend, and stuffed her remains in a refrigerator. The only thing that makes him scarier is his atomic power. I don't know, I think I'd be pretty pissed if I was a Green Lantern. I think I'd kill him. Okay. Number 13, General Zod. 3 words kneel before Zod. These 3 words have become iconic in pop culture. Zod will stop at nothing to rule and seek vengeance on the son of his jailer. Which, if you're going off of Man of Steel, he's not his jailer. But I like to go by the original, or the comics, which General Zod was put into the Phantom Zone. Sorry, else news. Okay. Yeah, he was put in the Phantom Zone, which he keeps escaping from. Eclipso, the former spirit of God's wrath. Before the spectre, Eclipso has the ability to possess anyone and multiple people pure evil. He is no longer God's wrath, but rather wrath incarnate. I don't know anything about him. Y'all should know who Darkseid is. If you don't, he's pretty much like, he's pretty much the Thanos of DC, if you want to say that. A god who killed his own mother. Darkseid fears only one thing: Doomsday. Which, I don't know if he's talking about, like, the Doomsday that killed Superman, or the literal D-Day. Number 10, Apocalypse. Thousands of years ago, his only slave learned from his former master that only the strong survive. Upon his master's deathbed, the mutants slaughtered the master because he was no longer strong. A villain whose powers seemed to be limitless. And that will, with each new right, he seems to obtain new powers, which makes him more and more difficult to defeat. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Okay. Violator. If you don't remember, he's a villain from Spawn. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you. Read the comic. The Clown from Hell. Yeah, his real form is this motherfucker, but I guess he's a clown. Violator is a demonic soldier evil soldier, I'll say. His own brothers hate him. He desires the power of Spawn and wishes to rule hell himself. Not even decapitation can keep this villain down. That's true, that happened in the movie, Spawn movie. It was a pretty bad movie. Yeah. Pretty bad movie. Malebolgia. Many people consider the devil himself as the ultimate supervillain, but after 100 plus issues, he was killed by Spawn, which is why his rank as world's greatest supervillain dropped to number 7. Damn. Okay. Parallax. If you don't know who Parallax is, he's pretty much the embodiment of fear. Like I said, the embodiment of fear. Parallax was able to possess Hal Jordan and remain hidden deep within his psyche for years before it made its presence known. Using Hal Jordan's pain to wipe out the entire Green Lantern Corps. Parallax's ultimate goal is to spread fear through the universe like wildfire. Leave a comment what you think about my Emperor impression. Number 6. Onslaught. not the Transformer. Again, there are no Transformers in this list. He all but wiped out the Marvel Universe. Number 5. Henshaw, the Cyborg Superman. A former scientist and pioneer in the Challengers of the Unknown. Hank Henshaw wants only one thing, his own death. And he'll destroy the entire universe in order to accomplish that goal. That's actually kind of sad. He actually got his powers while in space. I'm pretty sure his wife was like evaporating, and he could go through like technology and everything like that. They kept looking for like a cure for her, but he couldn't, so she died. So did his best friend. So then he was still alive because he went into technology and everything like that. I'm pretty sure he went into Cyborg Superman. Now he wants to die. I mean, and he can't. That's really sad to me. 4. Doomsday. The Destroyer of Worlds, created centuries ago on a primitive Krypton through years of forced evolution and cloning. His violent birth forged a creature that was relentless and unstoppable, the only being to actually kill Superman. Doomsday is a force that haunts every waking minute of the Man of Steel's life. Sounds pretty OP, to be honest. Number 3, Carnage. Now, if you don't know who Carnage is, he's pretty much Venom, but red and black and way cooler. So, serial killer Cletus Cassidy is a threat to anyone in his human form, but when joined by the symbiote, he's far deadlier. As a child, he killed his grandmother by pushing her down the flight of stairs and cooked the family cat in the oven. No rules except Carnage rules. I like that wordplay there. You know, he seemed like a fucked up little kid. Okay, number 2. Y'all have probably been waiting for this. The Joker. Diagnosed in Arkham as Super Sane. Joker's a rare villain in that he's not insane, nor does he want power. Joker's only plan is to bring as much havoc as possible. He killed Jason Todd, molested and crippled Barbara Gordon, tortured the commissioner, and even had his own face sliced off. Joker has only one rule. Batman doesn't die until Joker does. So yeah, he did have his face cut off. And in Death of the Family, that's a really good series. I enjoyed it. He had like surgical pins, and he had them like pinned on. Now, number 1. Y'all are probably not expecting this. Y'all were probably expecting something else. But here we go. Number 1. The Guardians of the Universe. Emotionless, strong-willed, emotional, and many would say have God complex. These little blue beings began by trying to bring peace to the universe by creating first the Manhunters, then the Green Lantern Corps, and finally the Third Army. They've taken the best Green Lanterns and turned them into mindless machines to act as internal affair officers for the Corps. They refuse to accept emotion, and it cannot be reasoned with. They believe wholeheartedly that they are absolute okay, I lost my place. reason they're even going as far as to lobotomize one of their own when he accepted emotion and reason. Which was, it was, what was his name? I forgot his name. It's the human Green Lantern, like, the black one. Even in the comments, I forgot what his name was. Their psychotic plans have included making one of the greatest enemies a once again member of their core, so Sinestro. They will stop at nothing in order to complete their plans, even if that means destroying a planet or an entire galaxy. The Guardians of the Universe are the greatest villains of all time. They conceal themselves as protectors, but these are Maltesans have become a threat to the entire universe. That'll be it for today, right now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Catch y'all later.